Hey YouTube, today I thought I'd do a little bike check on my downhill bike, and I think it's run pretty mint with what I've got, so let's check it out. So this is my 2021 Norco Arum C frame. I think this came as a frame set. I did get this bike secondhand, so most of this bike is I guess from previous owner, what the previous owner has put on it. I've put on a few of my own things. There's some things I like this. It's done with the shock. This is the RockShox Super Deluxe Ultimate Coil Shock. I have this same shock on my Evil Reckoning, and I love it. Pretty fucking mint. And also I guess red spring with the this red decal part, red color. Yes, it's not an exact match, but red on red on red. I'm a bit of a fan of red. So yeah. And I have found, like, it may not particularly look like it, but this coil spring is a little progressive, so it's good for me because I'm a bit of a heavy rider, and yes, having the progression helps. On to fork, I guess. I did have there was a base RockShox Boxer from I think 2019 or so on here. Still pretty good fork, but you know, can't really beat this red. It looks fucking mint. And also I guess the performance of the fork is a whole lot better. Bigger stanchions, bigger 38mm stanchions, and over the 35, plus the buttercups and the high and low speed compression, just better. And yeah, I really like the Charger 3 damper in the Zeb, so I think I'll get really along with this Boxer. I guess still on the front of the bike, with the tire I got, there is the Maxxis Assegai in the C3 Max Grip DH casing, and I believe the previous owner also has Cushcore. I am a big fan of Cushcore, and I guess, like, they didn't say they had Cushcore in here, but yeah, I'm glad it does have Cushcore. Cushcore's been a really big help for me being a big rider. I do really like the, I guess, support it gives during corners, and it gives the tire a better feel to me, a feel that I really like. And back on the tires, on my old Norco range I had the Assegai, and I loved it. And it's like a super grippy tire. It's perfect for a downhill bike. Yeah, and that's on the DT Swiss wheels. I've never run DT Swiss wheels before, and I've seen, like, I think Aaron Gwynn riding that downhill run with no tire, and it wasn't very damaged. It was obviously damaged, but not much, and didn't explode. So I guess good knowing that that I have pretty tough wheels, especially with the Cushcore inside. And also that's laced onto a Hope Pro 4 hub. I guess I've always wanted Hope Pro 4s, When I was building my Evil, I was thinking of going, one of the hubs I was considering was the Hope Pro 4 hubs, but I guess I went with the, at least for the rear end, I went for the Industry 9 Hydras, kind of for their classic sound and also the engagement. Those hubs are fucking mint. But yeah, these were also a close contender on my Evil. I guess maybe the lower engagement of the Pro 4s maybe particularly good on a downhill bike, because you know, like pedal kickback and that, and the Hope Pro 4s are less engagement, so the suspension may be a little more active with the lower engagement hub. Although I guess on maybe because the suspension design is a little bit different on the Evil, but I haven't really particularly noticed much pedal kickback with the i9s on the Evil Reckoning. So on the back, still got the DT Swiss wheel with the Cush core and the Hope Pro 4 hub as the wheel. And on the rear tire, I have a Maxxis Minion DHR2, again max grip DH casing. Yeah, again, love this tire. I had it on my old Norco range. On my old Norco range, I had an Assegai and DHR2 setup, and I really love that setup. So I feel like, at least for me, it gives me best grip and traction and all the good stuff, all the things you want in a good tire. Yeah, and I guess as we're in the rear end here, I got there is a SRAM GX drivetrain, or SRAM GX derailleur, and I believe cassette as well. Got a GX chain as well, and I replaced the chain. Something I didn't know, I guess, with the suspension design, is that you kind of need 1.5 chains ish, 1 or 2 chains. Yes, kind of because of this high pivot design. Yeah, something I particularly didn't know. For cranks, I got the SRAM X01 cranks, although I am kind of missing a couple bolts. Didn't notice that when I bought the bike, but I guess I haven't noticed anything detrimental to promote, like while pedaling. It hasn't, the other 2 bolts haven't sheared off or whatever, so I probably should get the bolts for that. On chain ring size, I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I think it's saying here 32 tooth, so yeah. Good gear ratio. Yes, feel like it's a bit standard, well, maybe a bit standard. I think a lot of people running 32, but that's maybe more for enduro bikes. I think downhill bikes, they go up to like 34 tooth chainring, maybe sometimes even 36. So, but I like the 32, and I'll probably keep that. And under that, I have there is a LG1 bash guard. Haven't need to use it, at least not yet, so that's good. So yeah, got Shimano Saint downhill pedals. Got these on my Evil Reckoning as well. I just love these pedals. Yeah, I have tried some Mallet DH pedals. Wasn't particularly a big fan of them, I guess, with the float and how they felt and clipping in and clipping out. I just prefer the Shimano SPD system. Great system for me. I really love it. Going up to the seat and seat post, I'm not sure what this is. I think this may be just a stock seat post, like a Norco branded seat post or whatever, alloy. And this, I can see fly here, fly something, so not 100% sure what brand that's from, but or the fly is the brand, or I'm not sure. I guess gets the job done. Yeah. And up front here I got the DD bar. I'm not sure on the width. I think it's definitely narrower than my Evils. I may get the Evil, Evil DD bars from the Evil, put it on here and put these bars on the Evil, because the Evils definitely feel wider. I think these may be around 760, 750, and the bars on my Evil are 800mm wide. So I may just get new bars for this, or just swap the bars. I guess that would be just cheaper. And as you can tell, I've got Magura MT7 brakes. Also got these for this downhill bike, and I've loved them from my Evil Reckoning. Like great power, good modulation, and I just really like this. At first, when I first saw Magura, I thought they looked a bit weird, but I guess they've grown on me, and actually really like the lever feel of these. Yeah. And the shifter is a SRAM X01 7-speed shifter. Yeah, gets the job done. And it looks like they previous owner put the bit of I guess not grip tape, sandpaper on here to give you a little extra grip. So yeah, and grips, got some of these ODI grips. Not sure on the model, but they feel pretty good. Yeah, and I guess last thing is the rotors. I got these Galfa 223mm rotors, front and rear. I just really like having good stopping power, and I thought I'd get big brakes for a big bike. Yeah, and also got some different pads. I got the Galfa, I forgot the red pads, I think they are, and they're more for like, I think rain. I was planning on getting scented, but I wasn't sure which ones were which, and I think I ended up getting like ones made more for rain. Like, I'm not really particularly complaining. They're like really powerful, really good, but I guess they're more really just, I guess, designed for the rain, as they explained these pads for. Yeah, so I think that'll do for the bike check on my 2021 Norco arum HSP. I've been loving this bike, really enjoy riding it, although I still need to set up this fork. Haven't completely tuned it 100%, so and also I think for the rear shock I would like to get a softer spring. I had a 500, felt that was a bit soft, and then got a 600, feels a bit stiff, so let me go, I think I may go like 550, good middle ground. Alright, battery just died, but yeah, so that's my 2021 Norco arum HSP. So yeah, gonna get I think I'm gonna get a softer spring, middle ground spring, 550, something like that. Yeah, otherwise it's pretty fucking mint. So I'll see you in the next video, whatever that is, maybe around the downhill bike. Anyway, try to get this hill.